Hello everyone, and tonight I've got a couple of movies starring Sherilyn Fenn. They're both, well, one of them's like a horror movie, horror fantasy type movie, and the other one is sort of a erotic drama stroke, well, I wouldn't say it was a thriller really, I'd say more of a drama. And if you're a Sherilyn Fenn fan, you're probably already very familiar with these two films, and you probably already have them on either DVD or Blu-ray sitting on your shelf somewhere at home. And they're both on the 88 Films label, which is a company here in the UK that releases a lot of cult films on Blu-ray and stuff, popular horror movies and obscure horror movies as well. And the first one is called Meridian, and this has reversible cover art, but to be honest, the other artwork isn't as good as this one in my opinion. It doesn't look very good really compared to this one. And this film is about two female friends who are on holiday, sort of backpacking in Italy, and they go to this carnival. It's like a medieval type carnival, and they meet up with this magician who has an identical twin brother, and they're sort of attracted to him. The two girls are attracted to them both, and it turns out that they're afflicted by this curse, which turns them into beasts when there's a full moon, I think. And one of them is particularly evil, and he ends up, the drug the two girls, well, one of them does, I think, and he rapes them basically. Well, that's what it says on the Internet Movie Database, but when you watch the film, it doesn't exactly look like a rape scene. It looks more like a sort of romantic love making sort of scene, if you know what I mean. But basically that's what happens, and one of them falls in love with the good twin, and she tries to help him get rid of his curse. So that's basically what the film's about. And the film features a music score by one of my favorite composers, by the name of Pino Donaggio, and he's also well known for doing the music for Brian De Palma films. He's done several music scores for Brian De Palma's movies, including Dress to Kill, Body Double, I think Blowout, and a few others, I think. And the music's pretty good on this one, but I wouldn't say it was quite as good as the ones on he did for Brian De Palma, but still very good nevertheless. And I'll just show you the back cover on this one. There's some good pictures here, if you can see them. And this is obviously an 18 certificate, and I think the film's just in 2.0 HD master audio, I think it is. It's hard to see on here, to be honest. Actually, it doesn't seem to tell you on here, actually, strangely enough. But it's only in like either stereo or surround. It's not in 5.1 or anything. And there's no real, well, there's a little mini sort of documentary thing, like an old one. It's not a new one or anything, just from when the film came out, when it was on Full Moon Pictures, Full Moon Entertainment, or whatever you call it. It still says Full Moon down there, but obviously this is on the 88 Films label. And I'll just show you the inside. It's got the same picture on the disc, as you can see there. And the reversible covers underneath. I don't know if you can see it properly, but it's not as good. There's the beast there, it changes into, and that's Sherilyn Fenn. I don't know if you can see it properly, but I'm not gonna take it out because it's a bugger to get back in straight. So anyway, that's Meridian, and I do recommend this movie. It's It's a good film, especially if you like Sherilyn Fenn. A lot of people don't like this film, but she gets her kid off in quite a few scenes. Well, a few scenes anyway. I don't know whether there's that many scenes where she gets her kid off, but there's a few. And it's very well shot, the lighting and everything. It's quite artistically done and everything, the film throughout. So that's Meridian on 88 Films. And the next one I've got to talk about here is a film called Moon Junction. And this one stars Sherilyn Fenn along with Richard Tyson. And it's basically about Sherilyn Fenn's character. She plays a rich young woman who's due to be married, and she sort of starts this steamy affair with this carnival worker she meets when she's at the carnival. And there's lots of scenes featuring them, getting up to what and everything. Lots of love scenes and stuff like that. She's yet again getting her kit off in this film. And it's all very tastefully done, of course. It's not like some porn movie or anything. But basically, yeah, she has an affair with him. And, that sets the cat among the pigeons at home and everything with her family and the fiancé and everything when they find out and stuff. But it's a very good film, and it's very well shot and very well lit as well. The lighting's very good on a lot of the scenes in it. Most of the film, in fact. It's got a good music score as well. It fits well with the film and everything. And there doesn't seem to be much in the way of any special features on this. It's got just a theatrical trailer. And it just tells you about the reversible artwork. It's got another reversible cover on this. And you get a little booklet with it. It's not very thick, but it's got some information about the film in the booklet and everything. Some photos from the film and stuff. I'll just show you see, it's only thin, but it's got some pictures and lots of stuff to read about the movie. And Sherilyn Fenn there. Just more text and stuff. That's basically about it, and some advert for the Toxic Avenger on the back. Trauma film. And the disc has just basically got same picture as what's on the front cover. And the other cover is pretty much the same as this one, only they're sort of the other way up, if you know what I mean. So not very good for a reversible cover in my opinion. They could have put a different cover on there. Like one that was more different than the other cover, the one on the other side. They could have put the VHS artwork on. That would have been much better. That had a better photograph than what they've used here, I think, on the VHS cover. And actually, you can actually buy the original UK VHS cover. Someone's selling it on eBay for £3 or something. Just the sleeve. It's the original cover from the original UK VHS tape. I don't know if you can get the actual tape with the cover anymore. You might be able to, but I've only seen the cover so far. And here's a shot of the back cover of this one. Lots of good pictures here from the movie. Stills from the movie. I remember when you used to go to see a film at the cinema and they used to have the poster inside of the glass case outside the cinema, and they used to have the lobby cards like this along underneath the pictures like this underneath the poster. That used to be good when they used to do that, but they don't do that anymore, I don't think. At least not around here, they don't. So like I say, this is on the 88 Films label, and you can pick these ones up still. They're still fairly reasonably priced. This one, how much was it again? I think the cheapest I saw this one for was about £13 off Amazon Marketplace. If you're a Prime member, you can get it for $8.99 delivered, I believe. And this one, I think the cheapest I saw this one was for about, was it £12? It was £12, but yet again, if you're a Prime member on Amazon, You can get it for $8.99 delivered. But they're both really worth picking up and getting a hold of, because they're both good films. And like I say, especially if you're a big fan of Sherilyn Fenn, because these are two of our main movies, apart from she was also famous for starring in the Twin Peaks television series, of course. But I think these are perhaps our two most famous movies. Correct me if I'm wrong. But probably these have got the most notoriety because she strips off in them. So that probably guarantees them a big following as well. Not just for the film itself, but the fact that she strips off in many of the scenes in these films. But yeah, so that's two Moon Junction and Meridian, both on the 88 Films Blu-ray label here in the UK. And you can get this one in the US as well. You know, it's got a different cover, I think. And I'd be interested to know if anyone watching this video has a copy of the American version of this on Blu-ray. Could you let us know in the comments what the transfer is like on it? Because I forgot to mention, the transfer on this one is well, the film looks a bit dark. I don't know if that's the way it was shot or whether that was the print they used for this Blu-ray. And the film's got some scratches on it and stuff, and some like muck and stuff. It doesn't look like it's been digitally remastered or cleaned up or anything. But I don't mind that too much. The only thing I minded about it was a bit on the slightly too dark side, I thought. But I watched it on my cinema screen when I was using a 720 pixel resolution projector. I haven't yet watched it on my 1080 pixel projector. I'm just wondering if it looks any better or not. But it might be. It might do, I mean. So I'll have to check that out on my cinema, sometime, in my cinema room. And the transfer on this two Moon Junction was really good, actually. It was better than Meridian, I would say. It was a lot brighter, more colourful. It still had some bits of debris like muck and hairs and stuff on the, you know, little bits of things you see flying about on the screen a bit. Not too bad though. But I don't actually mind that, to be honest. It makes it look more like you're watching a film print like you used to watch in the cinema on 35mm. When you watch it on your home cinema screen with the projector and everything, it makes it look like you're actually watching a film print rather than some video type master type thing, you know. So anyway, that's my brief reviews of these two movies starring Sherilyn Fenn. So I'd just like to thank everybody for watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to comment if you've got anything to say about these films, or anything I've said tonight on the video, or anything at all. Anything you've got to ask us, anything you like, just put in a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to give us a like or a dislike if you didn't like the video, or if you did like it. I'd be very appreciative. I'd appreciate that very much if you could do that. So thanks very much for watching, everyone, and I shall see you on the next video. So bye for now.